low. I think we made really good decisions with the puck tonight in the first period, which led to the most period we've had of ozone time, which led to quality scoring chances, not just pucks to the net. We had rapid fire, like one shot, get a rebound, because you're beating people off the net, or you're getting up 3 grade A scoring chances. Tonight was our best game of the series.
Jim, after game 4, Swayman was very calm, very cool post-game, saying we're going to play the same game and we're going to get a great result and we're bringing it back to Boston. What is it about your group that allows them to have such voice? The way you handled game 4, the way you handled all 60 minutes tonight, down 3-1. What is it that makes this group calm in that moment?
I think it's the quality of people in our dressing room. It starts with our captain, then we have 2 assistants, and then we have our subgroup underneath that, and then we have a goaltender that's extremely confident. His swagger gives confidence. Like, people read his quotes, and we know he believes it.
Jim, what did you see, or what were you thinking on when they were going to the video, and what does it mean for Charlie to get a goal given his importance to your team?
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts were, make sure you send the right message to the bench no matter what happens. Hey, we got to get one on the power play, or let's just keep playing next play, next shift. Because, it hasn't been going our way, and it was nice that one did,
Back to Steve's question, a big part of that first period was getting out from under their forecheck. They had given you such a hard time about that. What was the key to that for you to get out from under the pressure?
Winning one-on-one battles, winning the support numbers. We call it goal line races. They're a real good team at it. We think we're a good team at it, and they've been beating us to those spots that don't allow us to get out and allow us the easy transitions that lead to entries like you saw us have tonight.
Jim, I just wanted to follow on Matt's question, just to see Charlie break through, what you felt from how big that goal was, how big that moment was for him.
Yeah, I thought, game 4, Charlie asserted himself really well. Maybe he wasn't as clean as with the puck as we usually see him, but that big hit on Reinhart, he's extremely competitive. He's kind of quiet, doesn't say much, but you could see him talking a lot tonight on the bench. And his play was instrumental in our victory. And I think the goal for him is huge.
Jim, what goes through your mind in those last couple minutes as they're getting shots on, and there's nothing more that you can do at that point? You just have to watch it. Are you nervous like everybody else, or what goes through your mind on the spot?
I try to keep myself to stay calm and to make sure everybody knows who they're changing for, which again didn't happen once tonight.
Can you kind of speak to that a little more?
Yeah,
The 2 minute
that tonight was just one of those plays where we don't get the puck in. The puck goes right where our D-men are changing, and the D-man coming on the ice thought the guy had changed, and when the guy saw the puck, he didn't change. Many of the too many men have been because of plays like that, and it's really the puck's got to go in. That's the culprit, not the actual people who are making those changes.
You're usually not very animated behind the bench. The camera caught you a couple times making the diving motion there. What is your opinion of how they're playing and the diving?
Well, I just think in the league, in general, the embellishment's going up. Players are getting better and better at grabbing their heads, snapping their heads back, getting hooked and going with the hook and jumping back. Used to be, when I was growing up, Billy Barber was the guy that was known, the best for it, and drew a lot of penalties because of it. And I just think it makes it hard on the refs, because you don't know if a guy was really high stuck or if he's just trying to get a call.
Two more.
We saw Brad in the video before warm-ups, pumping the guys up, bumping into them and all that. Were you operating under the assumption or the belief that he'll be available for you on Friday?
Oh, he's got steps, you know, that he's got to do, just like any of our players that are day-to-day and injured before we think he's going to be a full-time player. So we're going to take it day by day.
Power play could have bought you some distance tonight, especially on the GI and later. And if anything, it was getting worse. What do you do with it? How do you get back in rhythm?
You know, I don't feel our players are buying into what we're trying to sell to have success on the power play, and we just got to have a healthy meeting here where we sit down and we hash things out about what are you guys seeing, what do you think the plan could be that you'd meet, you know, then we just got to talk it out. We got to work together to make it better.
Thanks, Coach.